Have you ever imagined waking up every morning with a sense of confidence, ready to face whatever comes your way? It's possible to bring that vision into the present while watching this video. Visualize yourself mastering the art of maintaining composure even in stressful situations. Stoic philosophy teaches us that we have the power to shape our own responses to life's challenges by adopting simple and powerful steps. You can cultivate resilience and peace, just as they believed was possible. Remember the wise words of the ancient philosopher Epicurus: "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." So, let's explore this space together and remember that small changes today can lead to a more serene tomorrow. The true Stoic remains unshaken. First, I want to express my gratitude. I am thankful that you chose this video among so many options available. It is an honor to have you here with us. Let's talk about something powerful: self-awareness. Have you ever stopped to really listen to your own thoughts? Not just hear them, but understand this constant conversation that occurs within your mind. Sometimes, this conversation is calm, other times, it's a whirlwind of emotions. But it's crucial to understand that this internal dialogue shapes your emotions, decisions, and your life. Self-awareness is about tuning into this internal conversation, understanding why you feel what you feel and think what you think. It's like being two people in one. One is the thinker, who experiences intense emotions, and the other is the observer, the part of you that observes without judgment. This observer is like your internal Stoic. When faced with a difficult situation, try switching to the role of the observer. Observe your reactions without being overwhelmed by them. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather understanding them without letting them control you. Whenever you feel a strong emotion, take a moment to reflect and ask yourself why you're feeling this way. Discovering the root cause is crucial. This reflection helps you respond, not just react. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have control over your mind, not over external events. Realizing this is finding strength. This philosophy doesn't suggest ignoring your emotions but rather not allowing them to steal your peace. Start with the small daily irritations, whether it's a slow internet connection or a long queue at the lottery. Observe your irritation, understand it, and then let it go. Over time, you'll build the strength to deal with bigger challenges. Remember, self-awareness is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Life is like an unpredictable game of dodgeball. Sometimes you're in control, other times, you're hit squarely without warning. Imagine being caught off guard by a heavy and unexpected rain. Annoying, isn't it? But what about when the difficulties are more severe, like losing a job, going through a painful separation, or failing at something you've given your best to? In these gut-punch situations, it's normal to feel down. But what if we changed the way we view these challenges? Resilience is not about avoiding life's punches, it's about learning to recover from them. Every obstacle you overcome, every no you face, is like a workout at the gym to strengthen your resilience. It's not about being tough or ignoring pain, it's about facing your struggles head-on and declaring that they won't knock you down. Every challenge, no matter how difficult, carries a hidden lesson. Were you rejected for a job? Perhaps it's an opportunity to learn more about your determination or to find a path more aligned with your true calling. Problems in a relationship? Maybe it's a chance to learn about effective communication or about yourself. The secret lies in changing the question from, "Why is this happening to me?" to, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset not only builds fortitude but also cultivates wisdom. Begin by revisiting your own past battles. Reflect on how you overcame those moments, what internal skills you discovered. Use these insights as a shield for future challenges. Remember, resilience is not something you're born with, it's a skill you develop through difficulties. By mastering self-awareness and resilience, you're not just withstanding life's storms, you're learning to navigate through them with grace. These are not just abstract theories, they are practical, realistic strategies you can start using today. As you practice, you will evolve into a wiser and stronger version of yourself, ready to face any challenge life presents. Now, let's talk about the power of perspective. Life often feels like a roller coaster, right? One moment you're at the top, the next you're down below. In this whirlwind, it's easy to get carried away. But what if I told you that you have a secret weapon at your disposal? That weapon is your perspective. How you view what happens around you can completely change your experience. Remember, it's not what happens to you but how you react that makes all the difference. This is the essence of Stoicism. If you're still listening, subscribe to the channel, it's free, and leave your mark by writing, "I am a strong Stoic." Now, imagine your mind as a mirror, it reflects everything. Join our Stoicist journey at Buy Me a Coffee. Support with a donation or as a member and have a voice in our community. Every coffee fuels our mission to share wisdom. Be our pillar, make a difference today. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful. But here's the key, the mirror doesn't need to react. It simply shows what's in front of it. Similarly, you can be like that mirror. When something stressful happens, take a step back and look at it as if you were just an observer, without getting deeply involved. This detachment doesn't mean you don't care but that you're preserving your inner peace amid the storm. Every day, we're faced with choices, whether responding to a rude comment, dealing with a traffic jam, or facing a crisis at work. These moments are opportunities to practice Stoicism. You can't control the actions of others or what life throws at you, but you can control your own reaction, and that's where your true power lies. Embrace this, choose calm over chaos, understanding over anger. Let's start with a simple step. The next time something small irritates you, take a pause, breathe deeply, and ask yourself, is it worth sacrificing my peace over this? Visualize yourself responding calmly and rationally. With practice, this approach will become your default response even in the face of greater challenges. Remember, changing your perspective doesn't mean denying your feelings but managing them in a way that keeps you in control and at peace. This shift in perspective is a powerful tool in your Stoic arsenal. Using wisdom, observe how your world transforms, not because the world itself has changed, but because you have. Let's talk about gratitude. Practicing gratitude isn't simply about slapping a happy face sticker over every problem. It's about searching amidst the mess and finding that glimmer of gold, that one thing going right, even when everything seems upside down. Consider this, you encounter a long line at the supermarket. While it's annoying, now you have a chance to practice patience and observe your surroundings, taking these unexpected moments to relax and reflect. Take a deep breath and enjoy it. Spilled on your favorite shirt. It's disappointing, but also an opportunity to refresh your wardrobe. Perhaps that forgotten shirt at the back of the closet becomes your new favorite. The secret lies in starting or ending the day by highlighting 3 small joys: a joke shared with a friend, the way the sun lights up the buildings in the morning, a surprisingly tasty sandwich, anything that brings you happiness. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges but balancing things so you're not overwhelmed only by difficulties. Indeed, in moments when you're engulfed in a bad day, gratitude may seem a distant concept, but it's precisely in these times that it makes all the difference. Remember the words of Epictetus about wisdom: the wise person does not grieve for what they do not have but rejoices in what they do have. Everything around us is in flux, seasons change, trends renew, technology advances, and people come and go from our lives. Resisting change is like trying to hold the ocean in your hands, it's exhausting and ultimately futile. On the other hand, accepting change means to flourish. It signifies being adaptable, flexible, and resilient. It's not necessary to like every change but to not let the fear of it dominate you. Building on this idea, it's important to take a moment when something changes to evaluate it. What's new? What's different? What's left behind? Then ask yourself how you can adapt. Maybe it requires learning a new skill for a job change or finding new ways to connect in a long-distance relationship. The ability to adapt is your superpower. In the midst of all these changes, it's crucial to realize that even when everything around you is constantly changing, you can find stability within yourself, your core values, your goals, your passions. These things remain constant. They are like an anchor in the ever-churning sea of life. When everything is in flux, return to these constants. They will guide you. With this in mind, understand that you cannot predict the future, but you can prepare for it. Keep learning, keep growing, keep challenging yourself. The more you do this, the more prepared you'll be to handle whatever changes come your way. When you make a mistake, be gentle with yourself. Instead of punishing yourself, ask, what can I learn from this? Treat yourself with the same compassion you would show someone you love. Remember, being kind to yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. You cannot give what you do not have. It's important to remember that everyone we meet is fighting battles we know nothing about. Keep this in mind when interacting with others. The cashier who may be having a hard time or the friend who cancels plans at the last minute may be going through a period of emotional overload. Approach these situations with understanding and kindness. As Epictetus said, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. In the final analysis, compassion makes the world a better place. It strengthens our relationships, reduces stress, and promotes a sense of inner peace. Though it's not always easy, the effort is worthwhile. In a world that often seems cruel and ruthless, be a beacon of compassion and observe how it transforms not just your life but also the lives of those around you. Let's talk about cultivating mindful moments, something that can make a significant difference in your life. Have you noticed how often your mind wanders, lost in thoughts about the past or worried about the future, even when you're physically present somewhere? It's a common struggle, but being truly present in the moment can be a powerful tool for reducing stress and living more tranquilly and consciously. As the Stoics teach us, cultivating mindful moments is about fully engaging with the here and now, without getting lost in thoughts about what has passed or what is to come. You don't need anything special to practice mindfulness. Begin by simply tuning into your senses, what you see, hear, smell, feel, and taste at this exact moment. Focusing on your senses helps bring you back to the present. Try doing this during a meal, while walking, or even during a conversation. Full immersion in the present experience. When you're completely present, stress and worries lose their grip. You're not anguishing over what's yet to come or lamenting what's past. You're simply here, now. This mental clarity brings a sense of calm, allowing you to face situations with a peaceful mind and a more considered approach. As mentioned, true happiness lies in enjoying the present without constant anxiety about the future. However, like any skill, mindfulness requires practice. Try setting reminders throughout the day to pause and check in with yourself. Are you fully present, aware of what you're thinking and feeling? With regular practice, your mind will shift its default state to one of greater presence and calm, living more consciously and truly enjoying each moment. Let's discuss the importance of seeking growth over perfection. The pursuit of perfection can be a trap, leading to impossible standards that result in stress and disappointment. Instead, focus on the process of growth, learning, improvement, and progress. This doesn't mean you shouldn't strive to do your best, but it's important to understand that perfection is not the ultimate goal, progress is. Look for opportunities for growth in your daily life, whether trying a new approach to solve a problem at work or learning to cook a new dish. Growth can be found in both significant challenges and small obstacles. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an achievement worth celebrating. When facing a difficult task or learning from a mistake, take a moment to recognize and appreciate your effort. These small celebrations build a mindset of progress and resilience. Remember, the journey of growth is ongoing and doesn't have a final destination of perfection. There's always something new to learn and opportunities to improve. By adopting this growth mindset, you'll discover that stress and pressure decrease, replaced by a feeling of ongoing accomplishment and satisfaction with personal progress. As humans, we are social creatures, and our interactions with others have a significant impact on our emotional well-being. However, it's essential to recognize that not all relationships are equal. Healthy relationships, built on mutual respect, understanding, and support, are fundamental to our emotional balance. Thank you for dedicating your time to watch this video. If it was helpful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Leave The Wise Stoic written to show your strength for staying until the end. Also, let me share 2 important videos that might interest you. And remember to remain true to the principles of Stoicism on your life's journey. Until next time, my dear friends.